Hi everyone, it's Little Blue and you're listening to my podcast, aka Little Blue, on a very cold Tuesday evening. My gas meter ran out this evening and so my flat is absolutely freezing today. No heating, which is wonderful. Thankfully, we had our bath and our shower in time, so we are nice and washed, which is the main thing. Baby Blue's tucked up in bed as well. She's got one of those animals you put in the microwave that heat up, so she's going to be nice and toasty, and I'll put one in the bed for me as well when I go to bed. But right now, I'm sat in my pyjamas. I've got a jumper on and I've got my dressing gown on. So the top half of me is nice and warm, except my feet are frozen because I don't have any slippers. Really need to get some. I used to have some. No idea where they went. But yeah, when I get payday, come payday, I'm going to top up that meter 100%. And I'm going to get myself some slippers, I think. I've seen, there's these lovely slippers. I can't think what they're called. But they're quite expensive ones. I absolutely love them. They look like old lady slippers. I'm definitely getting old. I want old lady slippers. What's wrong with me? Anyway, you might have seen my Instagram stories. I've just posted a little question. If you haven't, please go over and answer my question for me. And basically, I would like to know what products and brands you like to use to pamper yourself. So there could be skincare, beauty, makeup, bath, anything really. Anything you use to sort of pamper yourself in that sort of industry. The reason being is I am going to move away from Instagram blogging. I gave it a little shot a couple of months, so it's not really working for me. I like to do a more in-depth article type blog, and I've missed writing. I've got a bit lazy, and I think for me Instagram is more about an instant visual thing. It's not about the description. It's not about blogging, basically. I know people are using it successfully, but it's just not for me. So I'm going to keep my Instagram page. Don't worry, I'm not bringing that down. But that's going to be more about our day-to-day life and providing sort of positive motivation and positivity and kindness and promoting it all that way. I'll still share things on my stories and things like that. And yeah, I'm a brand rep for a company called Andy's Boutique as well, which do the most amazing clothes and sort of personalised printed items. Go and check her out because she's got some really lovely self-care stuff at the moment. I'm definitely going to be buying it come payday as well. I've got my eye on one of the t-shirts, and she's also got a t-shirt with a koala on it that all the money goes towards the animal charities over in Australia. So go check her out. I mentioned her yesterday, so it's Andy's Boutique UK. She's over on Instagram and Facebook. But yeah, so I'll still be on Instagram, I'll still be on Facebook, I'll still be on Twitter, but yeah, I'm going to be kickstarting my blog, my old blog again. I've missed it. I've really missed it. I've missed the community that I built there as well. I hope those people are still there because they were such a great community. I'm quite sad that I actually neglected it. I should have kept it up in some respect, but I didn't. I completely moved over to Instagram, and I've learnt my lesson, let's say. We all learn from these things. And one thing I'm going to be focusing on to start with is self-care. And it's going to be about... I've got a little bit of a theory. So I'm going to keep with the whole law of attraction, positive attracts positive, and how treating yourself positively will have a good impact in your life as well. Because for me, I've mentioned this before, but over January, I've really neglected my own self-care. I've really neglected my own well-being and looking after myself. And I have always been the type of person that has liked a nice pamper. So once in a while, maybe once a week or so, I'll give myself a bit of a facial. Occasionally, I'll do my nails. I always do a lovely pedicure because I hate other people touching my feet. I don't mind touching my feet. So I always used to get these like foot soaks and stuff. And then I'd have this lovely, it was like a mint gel that I got from the Body Shop. And I'd do a proper pedicure on myself. I've not done that in years, like years, since... yeah, I can't even remember the last time I did it. And my feet are really awful now. I absolutely hate them. I'm constantly wearing socks to hide them from even myself. They're that horrible. But I think I need to start doing that sort of thing again to give myself a little bit of a nice pamper. And also, I've got all these Lush products that I got for Christmas and my birthday, and I've hardly used any. So, another reason to top up the meter. So I can have some hot water and have a nice deep bath and just a soak and just a complete and utter relax and chill. This evening, I've actually asked a few of my friends what they use, the brands they use and what they do. And it's really interesting to see how different everyone is. So some people don't do anything at all. They just sort of splash themselves with water. And that could be for any reason. It could be allergies. It could be health reasons. It could be they just don't like it. But then you do have people like myself who do like a bit of a pamper, that like their bath products, like their makeup, like giving themselves a little bit of a treat. And I'm wondering, the theory I have is, if you do keep this up, if you are well maintained, let's say, well, that's the wrong way to put it, because there's no right or wrong in it, is there really? It doesn't matter if you do it or not. It's what works best for you, and that's true for any sort of aspect of life. But I'm wondering is if I'm kinder to myself and look after my skin, look after my well-being, look after my health, and sort of look at it from a physical aspect, like especially with my appearance. I can't look in the mirror right now. I find it hard to look in the mirror because I don't like how I look. So I need to start looking after my skin a bit better. I think I need to start looking after my hair, especially. So I really want to have a lovely haircut and just, I want to colour my hair again. I need to talk to a hairdresser though, because last time I did it, I used a vegan product, like a hair dye kit, and the hairdresser I spoke to, she said sometimes with vegan products and products which have used different ingredients to be more sustainable, the things they take out and replace it with are actually not as good for your hair. And I think I had a reaction to some of those products because my hair started falling out again. So I'm going to talk to a hairdresser before I buy a product, but I've never had any problems with L'Oreal products. And I might have to go back to there. And I just want to dye my hair so it's not looking all old and grey, because where it's growing back grey. Some of it, not all of it. Some of it's coming back red and some's coming. I've got like a multi-tone hair colour. It's weird. I've got blonde in my hair. I've got red in my hair. I've got a lot of auburn dark red in my hair. And I always have had. And I've got a lot of mousy, and now I've got a lot of grey as well. But it's the grey that's bringing me down, let's say. It's reminding me I'm getting old. So yes, I want to have a good hair pamper. I'm really interested to try one of the masks from Lush, the hair masks. I've never tried one of those. Or maybe go back to the VO5 hot oil treatments, which I used to do quite regularly. But Boots stopped stocking it. Like, I couldn't find it anywhere. And I went into Boots with Baby Blue a couple of weeks ago and I saw it on the shelves. So I might go back to doing like hot oil or hair masks to see if that helps with my hair. And yeah, skincare, just basic sort of all over body care. So where I've got my lovely mum tum and my saggy skin from having a baby, that's all the type of thing that can sort of really bring you down. And I was pretty hot at keeping on top of it when I was pregnant and just after I had Baby Blue, but I've got really lax on it because I haven't been able to afford the products mostly. So I'm going to start using cocoa butter. I got some cocoa butter from Christmas actually from my mum. That's Body Shop. It's a nice banana one. Oh, actually, yeah, it's a banana one. That's going to smell amazing. So yeah, I'm going to crack open my little box that I've got. I've got like a box of goodies underneath my bed, which I got for Christmas and birthday. And not going to lie, I've hardly looked at them because I've just totally neglected myself and focused more on Baby Blue and getting a lot of boring, admin-y, domestic-y problems sorted, which is fantastic because, like I said the other day, I've got one more thing to sort, and once that is done, I can be like a normal person that can plan holidays and buy things. Oh, honestly, you really appreciate normality when life has been abnormal. There's a quote for you. When you've been at rock bottom, especially, and when things have been more tough than you could ever imagine them to be, you really just crave like a normal, simple life. And I cannot wait to be at that sort of ground point, be above rock bottom, because it's going to be amazing. And I'm a stronger and a nicer and a kinder person, I think, for it, because I will always recognise somebody that is struggling now, and I will always look to help someone that's struggling, because I know firsthand how that kindness is just appreciated. And it's incredible. If you are the type of person that has been kind to someone, looked after someone, especially if you have done that to me, because I know a few of my friends listen, and you guys are like the best friends in the world. You're all awesome. I cannot think of one friend that I would anybody that's in my sort of circle that hasn't helped me, because you all have. And even if it is just a case of going on a walk together and chatting, that has meant the world to me, or giving me a hug, or texting me to see how I am and catching up with me, or giving me things for baby Blue, like for Christmas and birthday, or giving me hand-me-downs, like family hand-me-downs I've had people give me. And you guys are just all awesome. You really are. And you've helped me rebuild my life from rock bottom. And yeah, if you're that type of person, you are awesome too, and keep doing it, because the world needs it. It really does need it, and it has meant the world to me. And I was always a kind person before. I always did try to look out for other people, but I think I'm even more so inclined to do it now. And I want to keep pushing this project and keep promoting it, keep encouraging other people to be that way and do stuff for other people and look out for charities and promote events, and yeah, keep doing it. You guys are awesome. But yes, so my blog, I would like to test the theory of the law of attraction with self-care and things like that. So that's another reason I want to get my self-care t-shirt for my blog. But it's going to be interesting, and I'm really actually excited to do the research and the build-up behind it. And that in itself is a wonderful thing, because I haven't felt this sort of motivated and excited to do a project like this, or writing especially, in so long. And it's given me another little reminder of who I was and who I wanted to be, and who I still am and want to be now. And it's lovely. It's a lovely, happy, overwhelming, positive feeling. And it's incredible. It really, really is. And that's just come from a thought of, I don't look after myself enough. What am I going to do to look after myself? What do I like doing? I like doing my blog. I like doing my podcast. I like pampering myself, and I like beauty products. My favourite beauty products, if you're interested, are Clarins is my absolute favourite. But I ran out of my Clarins products sort of halfway through last year, because I got some for Mother's Day, and yeah, it doesn't last forever. It's incredible though, and I miss it. I also like Body Shop stuff, which I use quite a lot, and yeah, just sort of basic things like Nivea, and even like own brand stuff's quite good sometimes. But that's the sort of thing I'm going to be exploring, and I want to test some things and see what's in my little goodie bag. Anyway, I've got to bring my podcast to an end right now, because I'm running out of time. So take care of yourselves. Go over to Instagram and answer my questions. Just let me know what you do. Even if you don't do anything, I'm really interested to know that as well. And yeah, I will let you know when my blog's up. Eek! I can't wait. Can't wait. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.